Lord Vader, what are your orders? See how much those shield generators are going for on FBA. Mo ha 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 ha! Mo ha 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 ha! Mo ha 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 ha!
Hi guys, and no, I have not gone Star Wars crazy. I just thought it'd be nice because I believe today is the day it comes out. I'm not 100% sure. It seems odd that it comes out on a Thursday, so now I'm thinking it may be tomorrow, but yeah, I think it is today. But it's just odd because no movie usually comes out on a Thursday, which is, yeah, it's kind of weird. So yeah, as you can see, I showed the Lego Darth Vader in a haul video a few days ago, and yes, I have built it and it looks awesome. I know the pictures in the intro might not be great, but I didn't have the light. It's about 9:30 now ish, so it's still not really brightened up too much. It's quite a gloomy day where I am anyway, so yeah, there wasn't much light. But I hope you enjoyed the intro, and as you can see down below, the title is Episode 4, A New Hope, the FBA Awakens, which is a big mashup, if you're a Star Wars fan, of The Force Awakens, and since it was Episode 4 of Thursday Talks, I decided to name it after Episode 4 of Star Wars, A New Hope, and it all ties in really with what I'll be showing you in a bit, which is basically about FBA, and I thought the title ties in well with it. It's a new hope for me, it's a new start, and then obviously the FBA Awakens. I just thought that would be funny. So yeah, I've got a list of stuff for FBA to show you, which may help people wanting to start FBA with packaging and stuff. I've got a few things in the other room to show you what I'm sort of what I'm going to be sending up there in my first shipment after Christmas. But first of all, first and foremost, before I forget, I've got a couple of questions to answer. So this is Miss Beauty 79, and I believe she's commented and asked me a question before. Just wondering if you have considered having your own franking machine with Royal Mail. They could then collect parcels from you, I believe. I've considered a lot of things with Royal Mail. One thing I'm considering at the moment is this drop and go style thing, where you go to the post office with a big bag, you have a drop and go Royal Mail card, and I believe it's something like you drop the parcels off, they do the work and then charge your card, but I'm not quite sure, and I'm fathoming out how that would actually work, because if you hand all the parcels over, then they don't exactly know how much it's going to come to. You may do if you've added it up previously, but they won't, and then for some reason, if you haven't got enough on your card, then I'm not sure, but I think it's probably something different to that. If you know what it is, drop me a comment, because I need to do a bit more research on it, but I would like to just know quickly. So if you've got a comment, yeah, just drop it below. But yeah, it's where you get a card and you basically go up with your big bag, hand it over, and then I don't know whether you have to wait for them to do everything, but I think the objective of this drop and go is so that then you don't have to wait. So I think you literally just hand it over, hand your card over, and then I don't know exactly how it works, and then they charge your card or something. Yeah, I'm going to have to do a bit more research on that, but that's one of the avenues I'm going to explore with Royal Mail. There's also the prepaid online account or whatever, which I was going to get. However, now because I'm doing FBA more, I won't be selling as much on eBay. I probably have 50 to 100 items on eBay at any one time, and then probably, hopefully, sort of like 2, 3, 400, and just keep growing it from there on FBA. Yeah, it just depends what works and what doesn't for me, and how much stock I can source, because that seems to be the key with FBA. Really just getting as many boxes up there each month as possible. and then your sales obviously go along with that and are parallel with how much stuff you have there. But yeah, to answer your question, I haven't considered having a franking machine, and I don't know about that collecting parcels from you. I think they do actually, if you have a franking machine. I know some established businesses and stuff, they have a franking machine and then put it all in a bag, and then the postman comes to them and collects it. So yeah, you may be right on that. So yeah, there is one more question, and it's in another video, so just please excuse me for a minute while I go hunting for this other comment. I believe it's in this Thursday Talks episode 3. Maybe not. Maybe not. Right, I'm just going to cut the video and I'm going to find this question. There we go, guys, I've got it. It's from Garden Speed, and he says, nice charity shop haul. Do you have free listings, or do you pay the 35p? I have a business account, an eBay business seller account. I don't have a shop, as I've mentioned. For one, I was going to get a shop, but then obviously FBA, so now I think the amount of listings you have to be saving money with a shop is about, I think it's 65, is it? When you start saving money with a shop. So I was going to do that because I'm way over the 65, so I would save money if I had a shop. But then decided to do FBA, and I was thinking I'll probably only have 50 to 100 items on eBay, so it's probably not worth me getting a shop. I don't know, it may be. But yeah, so I don't have a shop, but I do get I get a reduced rate of 26p for being a business seller, and I believe I get some free listings when there's promotions on. I think they send a lot of business sellers these emails where you opt in and you get, I think the last one I had was a certain amount of free listings in a set time period, or no, unlimited free listings in a set time period, and it's usually quite good. It's usually about over the course of about 2 or 3 days you get free listings. So yeah, so I do get free listings sometimes, and I pay 26p per listing, not the 35. Excuse me, is there a tissue anywhere? 1 second. Yeah, so excuse my sneezing. So anyway, that answers that question. So now it's time to go on to FBA, so I will be right back.
Due to biological deficiencies, Thursday Talks will be delayed another second.
Right then, I am back, and I have my FBA Essentials list. As you can see, I'm being quite organised with this. I've got asterisks next to things, I've got ticks, and I've just put at the bottom, all the things with the asterisks are needed, 100% needed for first shipment. And here, I've got some things for FBA. So I'll just go through the things for FBA first. First shipment, I'm going to do new and sealed. Just to cover myself, I'm going to do everything new and sealed, and then the second shipment I'll incorporate some used items in. I believe that's what Nick Kills did, and there's a few other people who have done that. It's just sort of first shipment, I just want to be safe. So picked up this 20 questions new and sealed from a charity shop for £1.50. These go, this is the version 2, these go new and sealed on Amazon Prime. Bottom end, £40, $39.99. And then the top FBA seller, I think, is something ridiculous, like £70. And on eBay, about £10 to £12. I sold one of these in the past, and I sold it for about £10.95. I may have undersold it a little bit, but even so, we probably only go for about 15. So yeah, it's a massive difference. I'm gonna put mine maybe between the lowest price and like maybe like 40 to 45, something like that. I'm not gonna go much higher than that because I want to get it out the door, I want to get it shifted, and I paid £1.50 for it, so that would be a massive bonus. And that actually just sums up FBA really. The certain products like this, there is no point putting them on eBay. Just whack it in the box. Put your barcode on over the other barcode and whack it in the box. I got some void fill items thanks to Tez Nutkins, Sam. I asked a question on Sean Longley's S&S show. If you haven't watched it, you should check it out. And yeah, so I asked a question, and those two kindly answered it for me. And yeah, so I'm basically getting any sealed stuff just for void fill. These were 25p each. I got about 4 of these, and they go for about £3 on FBA. So there's probably about £1 to £1.50 net profit in it for me. Maybe a little bit less. But yeah, it just basically covers the shipment cost. So 4 of these, £4 net profit. It covers a little bit of the shipping cost, and I've got a few other void fill items as well. Like this, the Idiot board. This goes for about £5 FBA, new and sealed, and I paid about £1 for that. £1.50. I'm terrible with prices, I can't remember. Oh, and that reminds me, there was a guy who commented in a video helping me with how I do my purchase ledger. And yeah, just a shout out to you. That I think it was MG Cross. Yes, I have started to implement that. It's a very, very long process. I am putting on each individual listing in the description in small print like a little reference number, and then I go back and check the price, so it's a lot quicker. I have had a few sales with that actually in the description, but yeah, I've got about 160 odd listings on at the moment, and yeah, I'm just whittling through them. I've done about 80 to 100. I just smashed out a load yesterday. It took me about an hour to do 80 to 100 to go in the bulk edit listing thing and go down each one, because obviously you can't bulk edit all of the descriptions because the different reference numbers. So yeah, it's taken a bit of a while, but once I've got it implemented, it will be easy. It'll be so much better to track my purchase cost. So anyway, yeah, that was that. That's just a bit of void fill, probably a couple of quid, maybe £2.50 net profit in it. So again, they cover my shipment. That gives me a bit of money for my shipment. And then I got a deal that Nick Hill shouted out on the resellers forum. And I've also got another resale arbitrage deal in mind that I will be buying into to go in my shipment, which is sort of okay money, but I wouldn't say it's you know, anything mega. But yeah, I got these. I think I got 4 of the wild, 5 chicken little, 2 meat Robinsons, and about 4 of this fox one. I don't know, but yeah, these are new and sealed. The O-ring sleeve, the artwork sleeve, or the O-ring. I don't know what it's called. I think the artwork sleeve, but there's something O-ring in it as well. So yeah, I got these $3.99. When the price goes back up, I got these. Important to state out, I got these non-prime. I bought these non-prime on a separate Amazon account to resell on my FBA Amazon account. So just to let you know, I've heard of people talking about that, so I just thought I better do it as well. So yeah, when the price goes back up to £19, there'll be good money in those, and I've got about 10 of those, so of various titles. So yeah, they'll all go in my shipment, and that'll make me a nice, probably about a nice £9 to £10 net profit on them. Maybe £8, I don't know. I've not checked the Amazon fees, but yeah, put at least £8 each, so that's like 80 quid from those 10, which is good. And then I've got a couple of other items that aren't really anything good, just some void fill, some Doctor Who books and stuff, that are going for about 7-8 quid, so there again, just a bit of void fill. I'm finding it quite tough to source FBA stuff, if I'm honest, but I'm getting like sort of 9-10 items a week, so that's probably about a box a month, but I really want to be up to, like, when I really get into it, I want to be doing 2 boxes a month, so yeah, so I need to start sourcing, but I think it's an inaccurate representation because we're in December and not in the car boot season. I think in the car boot season I'll be able to get 20-30 things each week for FBA from charity shops, or maybe even auctions. What else? Car boots, of course. Yeah, so it's not going to be too bad, I don't think. So now I've got my FBA essentials. I'm just going to quickly read them out, and this gives you a list for if you want to start FBA. So 27 per sheet labels. I have got them in the other room. I should have bought them through really, but I'm not going to stop the video again. You can get them on Amazon. Nick Hill's on his website. You can go through his website and pick those up. Heavy duty scales. This I've asterisk. I put an asterisk by it. I can never say that word, but this to me is important. I want a big set of scales to really sort of give me a bit more of a better reading, because the ones I've got are 5 kilogram ones and they're this small, so obviously they're not going to do anyway. So I want some good heavy duty scales that'll last me. So they're about £25 on Amazon, so that's not too bad. Clear cling film. A shout out to Smart Reselling for this. Thanks Darren, because I didn't know you could use clear cling film, and that's put my costs down of FBA so much. More bubble wrap, void fill substance, so you can just put bubble wrap in your shipment. I'm going to try and limit the amount I put in. Source large boxes, so I know that I can get them from supermarkets and things like that, so that's not too bad. A4 label sheets, I've already got some of them. They're just the standard A4 labels for your for when you're putting the label on the box. Suffocation labels off Amazon again, I think they're £4.95. Clear bags, small and large, and barcode scanner, which I've already got, and I need a mobile data subscription, because currently I'm on pay-as-you-go, and I can't scan things on when I'm in a charity shop, because I don't have a data subscription. And that is crucial for FBA. I've picked up a few things with the knowledge I have, and it's not too bad, but I think I need this data subscription. So I've gone on the cheapest one. I'm going to get the gift gaff, 1 gigabyte of data a month. And I don't know much about phones, but I would imagine that 1 gigabyte would cover me for maybe scanning a few items in per week when I'm at a charity shop or something. If it wouldn't cover me, because this is a question I've been asking myself for a while, if that 1 gigabyte wouldn't cover me for scanning, say, 10 to 20 items in a week, just pop a comment below and let me know, because I don't have a clue about phones. I know it's terrible, I'm 19 and I don't have a clue about phones, but yeah. So that is my FBA Awakens Star Wars related special Thursday Talks episode 4 video. So thanks for joining me, and I have a feeling there's something I forgot, but I can't remember. So I think, I feel there's something I forgot. Oh, that's it. That's what I forgot. To mention that next week's Thursday Talks video is going to be a spectacular one. It's going to be a Christmas special. It is Christmas Eve, and I'm devoting half an hour of my time in terms of editing the video after it's done. So it won't be a 30-minute video, but yeah, I'm devoting about 30 minutes of my time on Christmas Eve to doing a Thursday Talks video. I may upload it at the night time, do it in the day. I may do it at the night time and upload it at the night time. I may do it in the morning, upload it in the morning. I don't know. Don't know how it's going to work. I'd quite like to upload it at the night time, and then it gives people a bit of a giggle on Christmas Eve during the evening. But yeah, I am going to do a video because that is my dedication to the channel. But I won't be doing a video, obviously, Christmas Day, Boxing Day. I may do a video sort of like 28th. But don't expect tons from me over the Christmas period. But I will be doing that video on Christmas Eve. So yeah, drop your questions below for that video. I want to see questions relating to reselling at Christmas. So sales volumes, returns volumes, what items I may sell at Christmas, what items go the best at Christmas, how have I found my first Christmas as a reseller, because this is my first Christmas. Anything and everything to do with that, and I'm sure we'll have a bit of a giggle along the way. So yeah, drop your questions below. I'd love to see your questions, and yeah, the FBA awakens. I'll see you in my next video.